Fortune Credit Limited is a microfinance based in Kenya, and we offer financial services to the following category of customers, and that will be the smallholder farmers, the traders, the young people in the border space, and the clean energy solutions. The smallholder farmers, we give them access to quality inputs, insurance, and we also offer financial literacy to them so that it becomes easy for them to navigate the tough economic times that they go through as farmers. The cost of acquiring capital is too high, which actually forces us also to be able to lend to the target client base at high interest rates. Most of the time, microfinance institutions like Kenya, they easily get funding from international markets, getting their loans in dollar or in euro, which means if you get the money in foreign currency, you actually need to lend to the customers in local currency. The hedging cost is also what pushes the cost of funding higher. What could be done differently? If you can be able to have organizations locally providing money in our local currency, then that will be able to lower the cost of capital. I don't believe that we don't have capacity also in Africa to be able to do, for example, crowdfunding. But most of the time we are over-relying on foreign borrowing most of the time because they believe in the vision of financial institutions like Fortune Credit. How about if local companies also just came together and saw the vision and be willing to support? So my calling today is that do we have other local actors who can be able to support? And if the answer is no, then can the local banks also be able to provide the hedging at a slightly lower rate? Why? Because if I get $1 million from Europe, for example, today, come and fix it in a local bank so that I'm able to get money in Kenya shillings, the cost is not supposed to be that high because that particular borrowing is actually collateral backed by cash. Where we are failing women is undermining their contribution towards the social development goals in providing food security, nutrition, education. If you were to listen to them more, then we'll be able to come up with solutions that can be able to spur their growth and thus the growth of their nations at the same time. There is a great need for knowledge sharing platforms for small players to be able to share what they are doing globally and also locally in their own nations. And some of the knowledge sharing platforms like FinDev and FinEquity are a perfect example of what other women like me are looking for.